This week was absolutely wild in AI tools. We have a tool that can clone any object or character from a single photo into infinite scenes. We have another tool that can remix videos with a simple text prompt to create mind-blowing new footage. We have a tool that can generate hyper-realistic videos just from a text description. We have another that can clone any voice, in any language, using only a few seconds of audio.
We know technology is advancing quickly, but AI is moving even faster. It's already transforming our lives.
We have a tool that can turn a single picture into a stunning 360-degree view. And we have another that can solve complex problems like a pro, all on a budget. Stick around to see these revolutionary tools in action. You won't want to miss this. Ever wished you could take one picture of something, your cat, a cool t-shirt, even a drawing, and then magically put it into any scene imaginable? Well, hold on to your hats because the AI tool I'm about to show you, called Diffusion Self-Distillation, does exactly that. And it's mind-blowing. This thing is like having a digital clone machine for objects and characters. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say you've got this awesome picture of a character. Now, you want to see that same character sipping coffee under the moonlight. Boom! Diffusion Self-Distillation nails it. The character looks identical to your original image. Or maybe you want them relaxing in a dusty old room or even painting a vibrant sunset. It's all possible, and the resemblance is uncanny. It's not just for people either. Check out this cat. Notice how the AI even keeps that cool, almost 3D-ish style of the original photo in all these different poses and situations. Seriously impressive. And if you're into illustration, this is a game changer. Take this flat, stylized image of a woman. Now imagine her in all sorts of scenarios, but keeping that same artistic style, Diffusion Self-Distillation preserves the original art style flawlessly. It's like having a personal artist on demand, working in the exact style you provide. Product photographers, listen up. You can ditch the expensive studio setups, just snap a picture of your product, like this t-shirt, and tell the AI where to put it. Want it hanging in a rustic boutique? Done. And it even gets the text and design details perfectly. Same goes for this ring. The AI replicates it beautifully in every new scene. No more hiring expensive photographers or spending weeks to set up the photo shoot. Here's the really cool part. You can even tell the AI which parts of the image to clone. See this girl with a coat and a bag? You can have the AI put just the coat in a dusty antique room or just the bag on a shelf. It's like having super-powered, selective copy-paste. And it works just as well with 2D designs. Got a cute drawing of a pug? Suddenly he's piloting a plane, floating in space in an astronaut suit, or chilling next to a vintage gramophone. The possibilities are endless. Even with a more complex 2D character, like this one, the AI flawlessly captures the style. But wait, there's more. This AI can even be your lighting guru. Give it a picture and ask for soft, warm golden hour lighting. Done. Cool blue-toned lighting? You got it. Blue dusk light? No problem. It's like having a professional lighting crew at your fingertips. It's even perfect for things like real estate photography. Imagine instantly changing the lighting conditions of a room. Think about creating comics. You can use the same character in different panels, creating a consistent storyboard effortlessly. Just plug in your character, describe the scenes, and watch the magic happen. This opens up a whole new world for visual storytelling. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true, but it's real, and there's a free demo you can try right now on Hugging Face. I'll put the link in the description below. It's super easy to use. Just upload your reference image, type in what you want it to do, and hit submit. I've covered similar tools on my channel before, like OmniGen, one of my absolute favorites for cloning characters and objects. But the good news about Diffusion Self-Distillation is that it's open source. That means the code is available for anyone to download and run on their own computer. All the instructions and links are available, and I'll put the main page link in the description below so you can dive deeper. Alright, next up we have dynamic concepts. And, as the name suggests, it's all about bringing motion into the mix. Now, you might remember me talking about AI tools like ByteDance's Phantom or OmniHuman 1 that let you generate deepfake videos using images. Dynamic Concepts takes it to a whole new level. It works with videos, not just still pictures. This opens up a universe of creative possibilities. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Imagine you have two videos, one of a fire blazing and another of a guy breakdancing in the city. Dynamic Concepts can combine those. This is where it shines compared to tools that only work with single images. But it gets even better. You can also take one existing video and use text prompts to change things up. See this guy dancing? Want to add trees to the background? Just type trees and boom, instant forest. Want to get rid of his shirt? Minus shirt. Done. Need him to have a different shirt and shorts? Add shirt and shorts, and the AI magically changes his outfit, all while keeping his original dance moves. It's like having a digital costume designer and set decorator rolled into one. Let's get even wilder. Take a video of a man and another of a woman in a grassy field. You can use dynamic concepts to have the man walk in that same grassy field, replacing the woman, but keeping the background exactly the same. Or, instead of their original actions, you can tell them to hold hands and look into the distance. The flexibility here is insane. Here's a demo that blew my mind. You've got Keanu Reeves, because why not? And a video of fire. With simple text prompts, you can have Keanu Reeves interacting with that fire in all sorts of ways. Sitting, kneeling, lying down. And if that's not enough, you can change the entire style of the video to look like a Disney Pixar movie. You can even swap out the background from a regular forest to a snowy one, or even a forest at night with the northern lights shimmering above. The creative control is just staggering. Let's say you have a video of Leonardo DiCaprio holding a cup. Prompt it with Oscar, and suddenly he's holding an Oscar statue. Young cute cat, now he's cradling an adorable kitten. Want to swap out the background, add a teddy bear, and put sunglasses on him? Go for it. And it's not limited to just one character. Add in The Rock, and dynamic concepts will preserve both their original motions in the final video. Leonardo is still holding his wine glass, and The Rock is still giving that signature eyebrow raise. It's like directing your own mini-movie mashup. And for a truly fun example, you can even stylize the whole thing. Turn Leonardo and The Rock into Disney Pixar characters, and you get this hilarious animated version of the scene. Now, they've released a technical paper explaining how it all works, which is pretty dense stuff, but they haven't released the code yet, so we don't know if it'll be open source or not. My guess? They're probably cooking up a way to integrate this awesome tech directly into Snapchat. Just imagine the filters. Are you tired of boring videos?
Want to create engaging content that captivates your audience,
but don't have the time, budget, or on-camera confidence?
Then you need to know about Virbo. Virbo is the revolutionary AI video platform that lets you create professional quality videos with hyper-realistic talking avatars. Forget complex software and expensive equipment. With Virbo, you can create a custom avatar that looks exactly how you want, in minutes. Generate natural-sounding voiceovers, or even clone your own voice for ultimate consistency. Generate B-rolls on the go. Instantly translate your videos into multiple languages, reaching a global audience. Virbo isn't just about cool features, it's about results. It's about saving you time and money, boosting your engagement, and elevating your brand. Whether you're a marketer, educator, entrepreneur, or content creator, Virbo empowers you to create videos that truly connect with your audience. Ready to experience the future of video creation? Head over to Virbo and start your free trial today. Link is in description. Unleash the power of AI and create videos that get noticed. Don't miss out. Try Virbo now. Next up, ByteDance, the company behind TikTok, just dropped a brand new video AI model, and it's called Goku. Yes, like the Dragon Ball Z character. And just like its namesake, this AI is powerful. Let me show you some examples that will seriously make you question reality. Check this out. The prompt is, a middle-aged, sad, bald man becomes happy as a wig of curly hair and sunglasses suddenly fall on his head. And that's exactly what happens. The AI doesn't just generate random stuff. It understands complex instructions and follows them precisely. The wig, the sunglasses, the change in expression, it's all there. What about food videos? We all love those. A man sits at a table and eats noodles with chopsticks. Boom. Delicious-looking noodles, perfect chopstick action. It's almost good enough to eat. Almost. But it's not just simple scenes. How about a litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow? Goku handles this chaotic scene with ease. All the puppies look consistent, even with all the movement and fur flying around. Here's one that truly shows off the detail. A serene orchard is in full bloom, with trees heavy with blossoms and bees buzzing around, darting from flower to flower. Look at that! Tons of bees, realistic blossoms. It's like a nature documentary, but completely AI generated. And for something even trickier, handheld shot chasing after a group of friends laughing and playing on the beach at sunset. This is a complex, dynamic scene, but everyone looks incredibly consistent, even their faces and limbs as they run around. No weird distortions, just smooth, realistic motion. Here's the kicker. You can even control the camera movements with your text prompts. Check this. An extreme close-up shot of an ant emerging from its nest. The camera pulls back, revealing a neighborhood beyond the hill. The video starts super close on the ants, then smoothly zooms out to show the wider scene. It's like having a tiny AI-powered film crew at your command. Think about the possibilities for real estate. In a modern, upscale hotel suite, the camera starts from the center of the living room. The generated video looks like it could be a genuine commercial. It's that realistic. Or how about this? In a well-lit room, a woman and a boy are interacting with a smartphone. Look at the details. 5 fingers on each hand, consistent faces. It's getting really hard to tell this is AI generated. And it's not just everyday scenes. Goku can handle high-action stuff too. A martial artist performing a flurry of fast kicks and punches in a dojo. Look at that. The movements are fluid and consistent, with no weird warping or glitches that you often see in other video generators. Forget just landscape videos, you can create videos in portrait mode, perfect for TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And of course, this means you can easily generate those fake influencers for social media. Perfect for marketing, sales, education, or, just for fun. They even have a special version called Goku Plus, specifically designed for advertising, focusing on humans and products to make those ads pop. Honestly, these generated people look so good, it's almost unsettling. They're too perfect. Here's another awesome feature. You can upload an image of any product, and with a text prompt, generate a video featuring that product. Businesses, take note. You can say goodbye to expensive advertising agencies. Just prompt the AI, and you've got a product video in minutes. Look at these examples. Even complex items like this Minnie Mouse product, with its unique design, are integrated perfectly. Same with these, whatever these things are. They have intricate designs and text, but Goku handles them flawlessly. And it works for creating influencer-style videos too. I wonder where they got all their training data. But seriously, you could create entire TikTok or YouTube Shorts channels without ever filming a real person. The realism is incredible. If you check out their GitHub page, they've compared Goku to other leading video generators like Runway's Gen 3, Kling, and Luma. And guess what? Goku scored the highest overall across all sorts of metrics like background consistency, motion smoothness, and subject quality. Impressive stuff. The GitHub page says, "On the way," which strongly suggests they're planning to open source it. That means we might be able to play with Goku ourselves soon. For now, we have to wait, but I'll definitely keep you updated. I'll link to the page with more examples in the description below. Get ready to have your ears seriously impressed. We're diving into the world of voice cloning with a new text-to-speech generator called Spark TTS. And trust me, this thing is insanely good. We're talking just seconds of audio, any voice, and you can make it say anything. Let's jump right into the examples. Here's a 14-second sample of a voice.
Some call me nature. Others call me Mother Nature. I've been here for over 4.5 billion years. 22,500 times longer than you.
Okay, that's our target voice. Now, let's make it say something completely different.
I don't really care what you call me. I've been a silent spectator, watching species evolve, empires rise and fall. But always remember, I am mighty and enduring.
Hear that? It's a perfect match. The tone, the inflection, everything. And here's where it gets really wild. It can even do Chinese, using that same voice.
顿时，气氛变得沉郁起来。乍看之下，一切的困扰仿佛都围绕在我身边。我皱着眉头，感受着那份压力，但我知道我不能放弃，不能认输。
Still sounds exactly like the original, just speaking a different language. Here's another one.
Are you familiar with it? Slice the steak and place the strips on top, then garnish with the dried cranberries, pine nuts, and blue cheese.
A very distinctive, almost chipmunk-like voice. That sample is only 9 seconds long. Now listen to this.
The combinations of different textures and flavors create a perfect harmony. The succulence of the steak, the tartness of the cranberries, the crunch of pine nuts, and creaminess of blue cheese make it a truly delectable delight. Enjoy your culinary adventure.
It's not just spitting out words. It's adding natural pauses, breaths, and even emphasis in all the right places. This is text-to-speech that sounds incredibly human. Now, let's try a classic, Donald Trump.
In short, we embarked on a mission to make America great again for all Americans.
Now, listen to this cloned voice, reading a completely different script.
We know technology is advancing quickly, but AI is moving even faster. It's already transforming our lives, from the way we work and stay connected to how we tackle some of the world's biggest challenges.
It's uncanny, right? It sounds exactly like him. And just for fun, let's hear Donald Trump in Chinese.
我们知道技术发展很快，但人工智能的发展更为迅速。它已经在改变我们的生活，从我们的工作和联系方式。
Mind blown. Next up, Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's the difference between you and me, Morty. I never go back to the carpet store.
This sample is only 4 seconds long. Now listen to this.
Then I would never talk to that person about boa constrictors, or primeval forests, or stars. I would bring myself down to his level.
The tone, the snark, it's spot on, Rick. It's a super accurate reconstruction, capturing all the nuances of his voice. And how about Farina from Genshin Impact?
After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts.
A very dramatic, expressive female voice. Let's see if Spark TTS can capture that.
I'm very confident in my singing skills, but there aren't many pieces of music that are worthy of my vocal prowess. I hope the creatives in the theater troupe get their act together and don't keep me waiting in vain.
There you go. It nails that expressive, almost theatrical delivery. This is unlike any other text-to-speech generator I've ever heard. And it's not just English. You can clone Chinese voices too. Here's a 2-second clip.
但是你的成本已经全部都进去了。
Let's hear it cloned, speaking Chinese.
语音合成技术其实早已经悄悄走进了我们的生活，从智能语音助手到有声读物。
Perfect. Now, let's have that same cloned voice speak English.
Speech synthesis technology has quietly integrated into our daily lives. From smart voice assistants to audiobooks and even personalized voice cloning, this technology is transforming the way we access information and interact with the world.
It sounds exactly like the input voice, just switching languages. Amazing! Finally, let's try Jack Ma. Here's a clip of him speaking Chinese.
但是你要深信这东西的前景，你要深信这个东西可以给别人带来的真正的价值。
Now get this. We're going to clone his voice and make him speak English, even though the sample was entirely in Chinese.
We all pursue different goals. Many think success means making money, but I believe it's about changing the world and helping others. So don't fear failure or setbacks. Keep learning and never give up.
How crazy is that? Just a few seconds of him speaking Chinese, and we've got him delivering an English sentence with his distinctive accent and style. It's unbelievably accurate. There are tons more examples on their page, so definitely check those out if you've got time. But the best part? They've already released the models on Hugging Face, and they've got a GitHub repo. That means you can download it and run it locally on your own computer. Completely free and open source. It even has a user-friendly interface, so you don't need to be a coding wizard to use it. All the links are available, and I'll put the main page link in the description below. Go experiment, and let me know what voices you clone. Alright, get ready for something seriously cool. We're talking about an AI called Pippo, and it does something that seems like straight-up magic. It takes a single photo of a person, just one, and generates multiple views of them from any angle. And we're talking high-quality 1K resolution here. This isn't some blurry mess, it's crisp and detailed. Imagine this. You've got a selfie, just a regular, everyday picture. Pippo takes that one image and lets you see that person from any angle imaginable. We're talking a full 360-degree view in high-definition 1K resolution. It's not a blurry approximation. You see the details, the texture of their skin, even individual strands of hair. Think of it like this. It's as if you had a tiny drone that could instantly fly around the person, taking pictures from every possible perspective. But instead of needing that drone, you just need one photograph. Look at this example. One picture. And suddenly we can see them from the front, the side, the back. It's incredible. And it gets even better. It doesn't matter if the photo is perfectly posed, got a picture where the person is turned slightly, no problem. Pippo figures it out, got a full body shot, even better. Look at this example of a woman in a tie-dye shirt. We have absolutely no visual information about what her back looks like, but Pippo intelligently infers it, creating a believable and consistent 3D representation. It's not just guessing randomly, it's using sophisticated AI to understand the shape and form of the person. This isn't just some clever trick for static images either. You can feed Pippo a video, someone walking, dancing, whatever, and it can generate new videos of that person from completely different viewpoints. And, get ready for this, you can even customize their appearance, change their hairstyle, adjust their facial features. It's like having a virtual styling studio and a Hollywood special effects team rolled into one. One input video transforms into dozens of possibilities. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Corn. Yes, corn. Imagine the agricultural implications. Okay, I'm kidding. Mostly. But seriously, think about it. But putting my bizarre corn obsession aside, the real-world applications of this are huge. We're talking about revolutionizing online shopping with virtual try-ons, creating incredibly realistic avatars for games and virtual worlds, making video production vastly more efficient and even changing the way we do video calls. Imagine just snapping a quick photo and having a perfect 3D avatar ready for your next Zoom meeting. The best part? The creators of Pippo have already made the code available on GitHub. So, if you're technically inclined, you can start experimenting with this right now. I'll put the link in the description below. Go check it out and let me know what you think. All right, get ready for a major breakthrough. Alibaba just dropped a new language model and it's a game changer. It's called Qwen 32B. And honestly, how adorable is that name? But don't let the cuteness fool you. This thing is a powerhouse, capable of reasoning and problem solving on par with giants like DeepSeek R1 and even OpenAI models like O1 and O3 Mini. We're talking about serious thinking power here. Like those other thinking models, Qwen 32B excels at tackling complex problems, especially in areas like math, science, and coding. It's not just regurgitating information, it's reasoning its way to solutions. Now, Alibaba has released some impressive benchmark results. They've compared Qwen 32B in red to DeepSeek R1 and OpenAI's O1 Mini. And keep in mind, that's the mini version, not the full-fledged O1. Across these tests, Qwen 32B either wins outright or matches DeepSeek R1. That's a huge deal. But of course, we want to see independent evaluations, not just the company's own numbers. So let's head over to Artificial Analysis, its website that analyzes AI models. They've got Qwen 32B listed, and the intelligence scores are fascinating. It beats Claude 3.5 Sonnet and ties with Google's Gemini 2 Pro. While it's a bit lower than DeepSeek R1 and OpenAI's O3 Mini and O1, according to their metrics, here's the kicker: price. Because Qwen 32B is a relatively small model, it's insanely cheap to run. We're talking $0.65 per million output tokens. Compare that to Claude 3.7 at $6 or OpenAI's O1 at a whopping $26. In terms of cost effectiveness, Qwen 32B is in a league of its own. It's a budget-friendly brainiac. So how did they achieve this? Just like DeepSeek R1 and other top-tier reasoning models, Qwen 32B uses something called reinforcement learning during its training. If you're new to this, think of it like teaching a dog a trick. If the dog, or in this case the AI, does the trick correctly, solves a problem, it gets a reward. If it fails, no reward, or maybe even a punishment. After millions of these trials, the AI gets incredibly good at solving those specific types of problems. They started with reinforcement learning focused on math and coding because those have clear, verifiable answers. It's much easier to reward an AI for getting the right answer in a math equation than for writing a good essay, which can be subjective. Then, after that initial training, they added another layer of reinforcement learning for general capabilities. Things beyond just math and coding, like how well the AI can act as an agent, meaning how well it can follow instructions and complete tasks. Here's the really mind-blowing part. Qwen 32B, as the name suggests, has only 32 billion parameters. DeepSeek R1, which it rivals in performance, has a staggering 671 billion parameters. That's over 20 times larger. And yet, Qwen 32B can go toe-to-toe with it. And the cherry on top? It's open weight. That means the model is freely available on Hugging Face and ModelScope for you to download and run on your own computer. And it's under the Apache 2 license, which is super permissive. You can basically do whatever you want with it, even use it commercially. But you don't even need to download it to try it out. You can use it for free online through their Qwen Chat platform. The fact that it's only 32 billion parameters means that even people with regular consumer-grade GPUs could potentially run this powerful AI offline. This is a truly remarkable achievement. Hats off to the Alibaba Qwen team for pulling this off and for releasing it for free. All the links to the models and the Qwen Chat interface are available, and I'll put the main page link in the description below. Go check it out, experiment, and let me know what you think. And that's it for this week's AI Whirlwind. Go explore these tools, get creative, and let me know what you build. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more AI adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.